a wonderful day. All right. Get right into the topic. My name is Miss Malvina. All righty. Okay. And today we're going to talk about love and leadership. Okay. Hey, Yolanda, how are you? Happy Thriving Thursday. How was your week? Let me know. Oh, my hair like it's sticking up right here. Oh, there you go. How was your week, Yolanda? Hey, Reality. Happy Thriving Thursday. How are y'all? How was y'all week? I figured we would talk about like a few love topics, but love and leadership with this being love, what is it, Love Month. Also you got like Black History Month going on. Hey, Miss Lee. Girl, I'm glad you could get on. Look, let's pray. How was your week? Happy Thriving Thursday. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right on in. So the topic is love and leadership. Okay. So, many people say, what is love? Whatever your definition is your definition. I'd say love is like a genuine feeling and showing towards a person, place, or thing from the bottom of your heart. Okay. So whatever your definition of it may be, you can also put that in the comment section. Okay. All right. So what does love and leadership mean to you? To me, it's like actually loving what you do. And when we deal with leadership, we talk about work, we talk about our business, we talk about being leaders in our friendship circle, in our family, school, college, all the way across the board with the leadership role. So when love and leadership, hey Eugene, oh welcome, how are you? Miss Lisa. I know that's right. Welcome to Thriving Thursday, Eugene. I'm glad you said your name because I'd be like, I would have been saying the whole caption there. All right. So when you talk about what does love and leadership mean to you? Hey, Asada, how are you? Like I said, I love what I do. That's good. I love what I do. I love like when I with my paparazzi business, transportation business. Oh, I got a lot going on, y'all. As being a mom, as being a caregiver, being a daughter, being a niece. And I just love, like, it can become overwhelming as being hey Am, hey Cam, as being in a leadership role. But I love what I do. I love to help people. I love to see people smile, be happy. So that's always been like a part of my life anyway. But that's what love and leadership to me. Hey Kayla. Hey Sierra, Orlando. I done missed everybody comments. So definitely, if you know what love and leadership means to you, definitely put it in the chat or define love. Okay. But you coming out. Here he go, y'all. Wouldn't be a day. Definitely gotta love being a mom with him, y'all. I'm telling you. All right. So this is the definition that I came up with. What is love and leadership? So it's like so for one, being a leader, and you have to. Miss Lisa, all is well here. Says, how's everyone doing? I love everyone. I'm doing okay, Miss Lee. How are you? You said you're doing all right. Yes, love y'all too. So with love and leadership, it's definitely being a leader. You definitely have to take care of yourself first and foremost before you can actually lead. Okay, so I said like taking time to love yourself as a leader. Love being a leader and having a passion for others, caring enough to know what is important and what helps, your team. And you can put in there your family, your friends, businesses, your job. And I put all that on it to succeed. And to be an effective leader, you must love those you lead as well. Okay. So you must love what you do. I know some days it's easier than others, but we have to definitely love what we do to be an effective leader. So how many of you all, love the leadership role? I do. It can become overwhelming, but I think that's like that's my purpose is to be like in a leadership role. It seems like now that I think back, I've always been in a leadership role whether, like I said, being a mom, being a daughter, a granddaughter, caregiver, niece, cousin, family, friend, in a business, at work. I always been like in a lead, hey, blast, in a leadership role, no matter however it's been. If I think, and I know some of y'all think back that you always was put in a position to having to lead and guide people, to make it more simple. So leadership and love. Did you know that when you are free, like, to express love towards others by being affectionate, tender, and showing compassion, you are more satisfied, committed, and accountable for performance. So you also have people. Taylor said, "I like the leadership role because I feel like I'm a good, which good decision maker." Oh, okay, Kayla. Okay, yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we really feel like start to dig deep into like our attributes as a leader. Like I said, it could be with your family, your friends, school, work, college, your own businesses. You may have teams, sports, coaches, and everything. So you're like the pack. Okay. Since I've always been in that position, especially taking care of my mom better and after her passing. Yeah, and it just seemed like, I feel like that's my purpose. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like that's my purpose, to lead. And I always been in that role, like Lee was saying, even, hey Roman, happy Thursday, hey Naeem, hey Mayel. Oh, it's okay, it's all right. We talking about love and leadership. And we talk, leadership, y'all know it could go all the way across the board, whether it be your family, friends, your business, your work. If you're into certain teams and sporting events and groups and things like that, it's like you are like that chosen one. That, like Kayla said, you can make good decisions. Now sometimes I need a little bit more another opinion, because I'll be wanting to make sure my decisions is valid. And sometimes I have to do that, y'all, because I don't always make the best decisions. I try to, but I ain't perfect. Miss Lee said correction before and after. Oh no, I knew what you meant, Miss Lee. You are right. So when you show love to others, it helps them to work better or to do things better. I ain't saying every time you show love, people want to get it right. But just to know that somebody have love in their heart for you can have a person like go an extra mile, or do more, try to do more. I ain't saying people perfect, because we could just drill stuff in people here all the time, and that does not mean that they're going to actually listen to us at all. But they'll always remember that one special person in their life that actually show love and compassion to them. Actually show that they care. I feel like I said, even people that have came across and encountered things with me, they always seem to come back and say that I was a kind, passionate, and loving, nurturing person. Whether friends, relationship, marriages, and all that type of stuff, work. And I always had those, like, that type of characteristics with myself. Y'all can also say in the chat, any characteristics y'all have that people may have said to y'all, said about y'all. And love is definitely important. With love, when you as an individual, group, team, etc., feel it and you feel appreciated, you perform better, you contribute more. Like I said, it's like it makes you stronger to know that you got, sometimes to feel that somebody actually love you out here, because it's out here, this world is wicked. and that's the thing. A lot is not, people don't have love and compassion for each other no more. Miss Lee says, same here. Says, I pray and ask God to guide me in the right path. It's not perfect, but I do at least try. Right. And that's what I said. I'm not perfect. Don't think, y'all, I don't think I'm perfect, because I'm not. Cam say Cam, what's that word you use? She said I'm aggressive. And I might be aggressive, but in a good way. I'm not trying to really hurt anybody. I'm not trying to not purposely anyway. I'm not trying to okay. I'm not trying to purposely hurt nobody in no type of way or form. When I'm being aggressive because I really care. And I'm really trying to get you to listen, hear what I'm saying, or, I'm pouring my heart out to you. I really care about you. Now, if I'm quiet and I'm not saying nothing, something's wrong, or I just don't care no more. So definitely if I'm like fussing and arguing and going to toe with you, it's because I really care, or it's a touchy subject for me that you bring it to me, or I want you to really listen. Okay. So, being lovely leaders, as what they call, Miss Lee said, honey, there are times you have to be aggressive. I do myself. Miss Lee, right. See, that's what I'm talking about. You have to be aggressive. If you be passive all the time, a person will run over you. And I used to be the passive big mouth, y'all. And I still have it in me, but my age now that I'm getting older, my patience is very thin and very short. I'm trying to tell y'all. So it's like something ain't right. I just say whatever. And I don't mean no harm. It's out of the love I have for people, but after a while, I just had to, So, being lovely leaders. Yeah, Kayla, you can't be always passive. Not all the time. Some situations you can be, but in the back of your head, you're like, I should say something, but I'm gonna just hold out and wait. And I have a tendency to hold something in and then just letting it just burst right out. I'll be like a bottle ready to burst, and then I just burst, and whoever catch it. And I'll be trying to be like, but instead of just dealing with things when they happen, deal with it right then and there. Hey, Anaya, how are you? Hey, Thriving Thursday. So, being lovely leaders as we are, as leaders, sometimes intentionally or unintentionally, we seek to build, connections with others around us. When leaders love, we love. When we lead with love, we show vulnerability. We acknowledge our flaws. Like I said, I'm not perfect, our imperfections, and we share with others how our flaws and imperfections help us to learn and grow. Okay. Hey, Tana. So definitely being because I try to be, that's why I keep telling y'all I'm not perfect. I try to be transparent, let y'all know, be real as possible without getting blocked or anything like that. But and that just shows me that over the time, my imperfections, my mistakes, and all that helped me to learn and to grow in this thing called life. So that's why I say I love being in a leadership role. So I asked y'all, it's on the next slide, but it says, what ways as leaders do you show love? I try to check in, like my team with Paparazzi. We have a little personal group that, every day, even if we say good morning, how you doing, or we share anything, personal experiences or things we going through, I think that's like a connection every day. I'm not a perfect leader at all, y'all. It's a lot of work I need to do, but that's like a step, just taking a little small step just to show that you love or care for a person. Transportation, I try to show that I love, if the parents call me and they need me to immediately go get their child or children, I try to be there if I can within reason. I try to stop what I'm doing. They might have told me the child didn't tell me the child get out early, and I have to try to run to the school and stuff. So those are, hey, sis, how are you? So those are like ways to we're talking about love and leadership, sis. If you want to chime in, the question up here now is, what ways as leaders do you show love? Okay, with leadership, we talk about business, work, family, friends. We go school, college. We go all the way across the board. Whatever leadership role you fall in, under what topic. Okay. So these are some of the ways that leaders show love. They show encouragement. You encourage others, continue to do your best. Let them know everybody's not perfect. Every day ain't going to be a good day. Miss Lee said, well, I'll take care of whatever is right then. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm glad I'm that type of person. Once I say what I have to say, I'm done with it. I don't do crazy respect. It is. I know that's right, Miss Lee. That's my thing. I gotta start just dealing with stuff right then and there. But sometimes I need to think about it because I don't know it may come out wrong. Kayla said, a well leader can show love is to remind everyone they're special. And Kayla, that is right. A lot of times we are not reminded, how special we are in our own unique way. That's what I'm saying. We ain't got to be perfect, but we are special. Everybody has a purpose and they bring something to the table, whether it's a big thing or something small. Okay. Oh, Eugene said, I agree. So it's definitely, like I said, one way Kayla was saying, letting everybody know that they're special, showing encouragement, trying to be motivating, not saying we're gonna get it perfect, just letting people know they're doing a good job. I know I haven't been doing it as much when my team goes live, but definitely, just to go get up on there, go live, and in the paparazzi business, and actually show that jewelry takes a lot of time to go put those pictures and things that they do, wall drops, and that takes time, download, and that's like, because that's still showing that you still want to sell your jewelry, so that's encouragement, that they doing a good job just even doing it, because I know it takes time. I used to do that, but just and that, like I said, it could be encouragement, like with being a leader in your family, letting a person know, you're doing pretty good. You fell down or had a hardship, you got back up, you got back on your feet, you taking one step at a time, and that's encouragement. You're doing the best you can, words like that. Encouraging wellness, letting people know, do self-care days, self-care moments. I have to work on that as well. I'm working on that, doing that here and there. Travel if you have to. Look, Spirit and Frontier got the cheapest flights out there. If you can't get on Delta and Spirit and all, I mean, what is it, Southwest? Jump on Spirit. There's no live flights now. It's less than $100. If you got to go and take a flight somewhere and just enjoy some downtime, get on the Greyhound, Megabus, whatever it is, and definitely take care of yourself. Self-care. I have a loving heart, and I love on people, and I love hard. I'm not going to hurt anyone, and I don't want to be hurt myself. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. You okay, Miss Lee? That's what this for. You okay? And you right. Treat each other how you want to be treated. Definitely true. Hi, man. I always mess your name up. Kai J. I know it's wrong. I don't. Every week I do it. Don't worry about it. But how you doing? Happy Thriving Thursday. But yeah, definitely encourage wellness. If you into exercising and going to the gym, things like that, to definitely take care of your mental and your physical well-being. I've been lately been having a lot on me, y'all, on my heart, on my mind, and I've been letting it consume me. The anxiety is going all over the place. So I definitely have to sometimes just take a step back, social media, just all that, like just to kind of, I don't do no meditating, but like praying, and I try to still do businesses, and that really helps me to stay busy. So definitely, y'all, I encourage wellness as a way to show love, encourage, contribution. Let your team, your family, friends, associates, work partners, your classmates, let them contribute something to the, to y'all, whether it's somebody you can talk to, I always need my team member, Lakeisha is my sis, and I always need her to remind me of something. So she definitely helps me with that, because the way my mind's set up, y'all, I will forget. Cam, she try to remind me. Lord have mercy, she stays on my back. Sometimes I think she's my mom, and the roles are reversed. So definitely let people contribute to you. If you need help, which this is something I struggle with, is definitely asking somebody for help or assistance. It don't have to always be about money, but just, hey, I need you to do this for me, or hey, can you point me in the direction of doing this? So just sometimes just letting people just be there to contribute to your life. Malvina, when you mentioned it on your live yesterday, I'm praying for you. Okay. Thank you, Miss Lee. Thank you. And I don't even know what it is, y'all. It's just a lot. I don't know. I consume a lot. I can read things on social media. Somebody can tell me something. And if it's somebody I really care or love, or, care for or love, it can really bother me. And it gets into my soul, y'all. My head pounding. Ain't no Tylenol going to take care of it. It's just have to go away on its own. So definitely, that's why I say I consume a lot. And this thing called leadership role, I mean, and then you just so busy doing so much, y'all. So definitely take some time for yourself. Encourage personal responsibility. Let people know it's okay that you didn't get it right yesterday. Get it. You got another day tomorrow to make up for it. You late to work. Okay, tomorrow try to leave out a little bit early. You late to school, leave out a little bit earlier. Traffic is getting a little hectic here and there. Tax time rolling, so a lot of traffic. Everybody out shopping and buying the TVs for the Super Bowl and all. So it's just a madhouse now. So you definitely, so don't beat yourself up if you're running behind schedule. it's just if you late with assignment. I mean, you was tired. Sometimes I take care. Well, I take care of my brother, so I do a clock in and clock out thing. Sometimes I be so exhausted at night, I forget to clock out. I have to let my supervisor know, hey, can you clock me out? Because look, I fell asleep last night. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's like we like beat ourselves up because people say you too much. I'm worrying, stressed out, all the time. So definitely, encourage personal responsibility. It's okay if that happens. Fix it. Encourage the creation of safe spaces. So like I said, my group, we have a little group chat thing set up, and that's where we can be, have a safe space to talk, where whatever we going through, it ain't always about the business and the work. If there's something going on, we can use that chat to just share anything that's going on with us that day if we choose to. So definitely create some safe spaces with your family, with your friends, your classmates. I mean, the chats, a lot of times people don't want to do chats because people get screenshot and all that, but that's when you got to choose your friends and family. Why, people you deal with, why? Because it should a safe space that you can go to, or a person and be in a safe space that you can go to actually share things that you may be going through, or share things that you don't want to go all the way across the other side of the world, and you want to stay just within y'all. Okay. No problem says, okay, when you start feeling like the way you just mentioned, start praying or reading a Bible chapter, or pray, or put your headphones on, listen to some meditation music, quiet place. Thank you, Miss Lee. So y'all, Miss Lee was saying, when I get like my anxiety, it's been like that the last few days. She was saying to start praying, reading a Bible chapter, or praying, or put your earphones on, listening to some meditation music in a quiet place. So that's like, giving me suggestions, as well as anybody else that might be in one of those moments. I mean, and it just come on you. You don't even be ready for it. I'm like, well, where do it come from? That's because the love and the heart that you got, you consume everything that somebody tell you, everything that you read. And when you caring about people, it just, you be like feeling what they feel. And I'm like, this is just, must be my purpose. I don't know if I'm supposed to be a counselor or a therapist or something, like for real. I don't know what my purpose is, to be in a leadership role, but it's like I'm supposed to be doing other things within the leadership, if I'm making sense, because it's like a lot be brought to me, and I'm like, I must be. They say God don't put too much on you that you can handle or bear. So I guess I must be built for it tough, and but it's not, it's just a lot. But thank you, Miss Lee. That definitely was needed. To know that y'all sit down, read the Bible. And the crazy thing is, my Bible is sitting here, but now you can pull the Bible up on your phone. So that you can do that Bible chapters on your phone, like you say, meditation, listening to some inspirational music and quotes and things like that. So that's definitely helpful. That's God speaking through me. So, thank you, Miss Lee. Thank you. Because when I get on these sessions and I do my paparazzi lives and stuff like that, and going to work, doing the transportation for the kids and different roles that I play in, I be having things going on as well. It don't seem like it. It seems like, oh, you good. No, you just have to, what you got to do. So whatever you're going through, not right now, whatever you're going through, yes, whatever you're going through, you definitely have to like still push it to the back burner and still just keep on pushing through. Okay. So, as leaders, what comes with encouragement, as leaders with encouragement, you have to have faith in another person and in yourself. We have to see others in a level of their full potential, even when there are times they don't feel encouraged. Because people around us, like I said, I be encouraging y'all, but sometimes I'm not even encouraged myself. I'm just being honest. So, like having faith in people that, that they're doing things at their full potential. We're not always going to be 100%. And, if you're giving 25 or 30, that's all you can give right now. That might be all. I mean, I appreciate to get that 1%, or, so it's not, just encouraging, people, and having faith in others as well as yourself. Okay. And definitely not losing yourself. Sometime in this thing called leadership, we can tend to like lose ourselves, stop doing what we usually would do, and like trying to please, like we said, trying to please others, and like worrying about what somebody else think that we doing in our life, or And that's the thing. And just try to focus on what you want to do. And you can help people along the way, but just don't lose yourself in the process, and just give some encouragement sometimes. It's okay. So encouraging wellness. Like I just said, with wellness, you have to determine, what is needed based on the individuals that you lead. Sometimes some people just need, like Ms. Lee said, prayer. They need to meditate, listen to some inspirational music or inspirational sessions, light candles, take a bubble bath, massages, go and have a latte at Starbucks. I mean, whatever your wellness is based on the individual. Okay. Encouraging wellness, it can be draining and tiresome to even tell people to like take a self-care moment, because people just be doing so much for others that they don't even really treat and be there for themselves. And like I said, they'll lose themselves in the process of just trying to make everybody else happy, that you don't even focus on your own happiness. Okay. And like I said, encouraging individuals or clients, if you work, to take some time off, do a self-care day, take time to reset yourself, because we definitely always have to reset ourselves. We have a lot now responsibilities on ourselves, and back in the day things were different and all that, but today we have a lot of responsibilities on ourselves. Whatever go on through life, seek God first, stay focused on God and God only. Take care of what you can and let God handle the rest. Let go and let God. Now, this is for everyone who needs to hear. And you're right, Miss Lee. You are right. Let go and let God. That is definitely something this week I definitely needed to hear. I don't know about nobody else, but I definitely needed to hear that. But yeah, it's because we definitely, like, now it's a lot on our shoulders, and it seems like as time go on, y'all, things are. And I don't know about y'all. I mean, put it in the chat. But it just seems like things are getting worse before they get better. And it's like we consumed with so much going on around us. Like, we have to sometimes just take a time to just reset. And I'm like Miss Lee said, do what you can. Everything else, let go and let God. It'll work out. Encourage contribution. Like I said, as leaders, we must allow ones we lead to express themselves, offer their energy, offer inspiration and passion, and stay excited. Don't allow the individuals to go above and beyond to where they are burnt out. So you definitely don't want, like, as leaders, we can tend to burn ourselves out. And I think that's where I'm at this week, is like I'm in a burnout moment where it just seems like everything is just, I'm allowing everything to just consume me and not really just taking a step back for me. So I don't know about y'all, but definitely that's where I'm at. And like I said, this could go through with your schooling, with college, with your work, your business, your relationship with your family members, your friends, churches, wherever you are put in a leadership role. And like I said, definitely let people express and offer their energy. With the energy to accept and the energy to say, okay, they really just trying to be negative right now. But just like Miss Lee put in suggestions in the comments for us, to follow when we going through something, because sometimes you be needing those reminders, y'all. Encouraging personal responsibilities during this phase. As leaders, you want to encourage others to be authentic and transparent. You want to encourage others to be seen. Know they will make mistakes, and be real on all levels. Each individual has their own identity, their own personal style, and give them a chance to express it. Allow those you lead to express what they love to do for the group or the team, or your, when I say group and team, it could be your family, your friends. And you want those to that you lead to feel safe. So this was something I put up there saying, yes, you can. So, whatever it is, definitely let people know that they can do whatever they put their mind to, they can do it. It may take some time. You're going to go through some obstacles. You're going to go through some trials and tribulations, but definitely you'll get there. If that's what you want to do, like Miss Lee say, stay focused, say your prayers, whoever you pray to, and, let go, and definitely let God. He will work the rest of it out for us. Love and leadership, y'all. Love and leadership. encourage the creation of safe spaces. So like your safe here is what that's supposed to be saying. As leaders, we have to make sure everyone is moving in a similar direction. Everyone, you must be aware of their parts and respect everyone's role. We must place value on everyone's contribution. Let me see, Miss Lee. You're welcome says, yes, we must and have to continue to pray at all times. We have to keep watch over everything. Don't allow the devil to get in no kind of way. Stay prayerful, saints. Yeah, because that the devil definitely will come. Will definitely come. And I hope he stay away from here today because I don't need him bothering me. So place value on everyone's contribution. Let everyone speak their concerns. Safe spaces require us to grow. Creating safe spaces include participation, trust, risk, and love. Okay, so in those, let people speak freely. Sometimes we can. I'm like I said, I'm not perfect, and we can be judgmental. So definitely, you don't know what people going through and what they faced and the experiences that they went through to get to where they at. So you definitely have to be understanding. Some people, things move a little faster for them. Some move a little slow. I think for me, things move slow for me. I have to always seem like I work hard at things. Some people get it just like that. But definitely you have to meet people where they are. And as leaders, we are put in this role, purpose, wherever you lead, whatever your role as a leader, you're put in there to because you can do this. This is a position that you can do. This is a position that was set on you. I don't know why it was put on us like this, but it's here. So we got to deal with it. This is I guess this is my assignment to do that. So definitely creating safe spaces and encouraging people to create safe spaces as well. Okay. Y'all, time rolling. Can anybody think of other ways to show love and leadership? Is it any? I'm gonna try to think some other ways. Let me see. Maybe I know my team, Lakeisha was mentioning out doing challenges, like the challenge the team was to go live, sell their jewelry. I'm trying to think of other ways of showing leadership and love and leadership. Trying to think off the top. I mean, put some in there if y'all can come up with some. Like Miss Lee is doing, she encouraging us spiritually and in a positive manner. So that's another way. Being patient with people, not expecting so much in a short period of time or expecting anything at all. Definitely know that different things that you do in your life, people are definitely watching, even if they don't say anything. They are definitely watching. Miss Lee said, well, we're living in the last days. It's serious what's going on around the world. Now, since the devil stays busy, we have to use God's word on that devil with his ugly self before you start praying. You right, Miss Lee. Yeah, and y'all, we definitely are in some wicked times, y'all. Orlando said, caring about what inspires, empowers people. That's a good one, Orlando. That's a good one. Definitely, caring about what's inspirational and what empowers people. So that's a good look. I might have to write that down. That's a good one. I'm trying to think of some more, y'all. I know we said patience, brand, inspiring, empowering people. I'm trying to think of others. Y'all can put it in the chat. But so these are let's say 3 loves. They say absolutely 3 loves needed for great leadership. So for the first one is love for the mission. So your purpose, whatever your role is, let's say for example, if you're a leader in a leadership role for your family. So with that might be to keep our family close, keep our family connected. Maybe planning some family weekend getaways or planning events at one of your family members' houses. The friends, you want to start to spend more time with your friends, so you plan outings for that, depending on if you want to have a talk. So you might have events, have a lunch where we all can get together, sit down, be able to talk. And then you might just say, hey, I feel we all just need to have fun. So then you might want to go somewhere adventurous and stuff like that. Miss Lee said, stay focused on God only. Seek God's kingdom first always. And you're right, Miss Lee. We definitely, Lord have mercy, definitely need them. Because this thing called life is rough for us, y'all. Then it say love for the people. So, whatever, like I said, it could be your family, it could be your friends, in leadership role, being at work. I know when I worked at social service, I loved what I did as far as when it came to helping people when they're going through a hardship. Because I've been where they were at, so I know how things can be when it's difficult. Some people can tend to judge others when they're going through stuff like that. Going through, it could be marriage situation, it could be friendship situations, it could be a family situation, and family situation can be with our parents, our grandparents. I mean, always across the board. So you definitely have to love the people that you encounter, people that you are put in the role to lead, all the way across the board. I ain't saying we're gonna like them all, but we definitely had to have some form of love, just if it's just even a teeny bit. We definitely have to have some form of love for them. The love of character. So definitely love, like we say, loving people based on whatever their potential is. Whatever, you have some that are going to be boisterous. You have some that's going to be quiet, maybe not speak their mind. You have some that's going to get in there and just they hands on. And you have some that you have to like push them to say, hey, you can do this, you can do that. Like as far as school, you may have a friend that you see their potential, you see that they can do better than what they're doing. And, but being in a leadership role, we have to give them that word of encouragement, even down to like Cam's brother over here. He's very, he has ADHD, but he's very, very intelligent. And sometimes he has to be pushed to be able to even use his brain to think. Like, this, and, he count 1 to 100. And me and Cam was very impressed by it because I don't recall teaching him that. But he has a character where he's hyper, but he also has a mindset that he can do so much more. And that's why I enrolled him into like an aftercare program where they can challenge him educational wise to use his mind. And just if he just sits still for just a minute, he can figure it out. So that's why, you have to love people for their character. Some people can, but we have to still, love them for who they are. Okay. And then think about how you even got involved with these people or that particular person or these group of people, and then always go back to that. What was my purpose in getting involved or becoming their friend? A family we can't choose, but y'all get it. So, what do these mean to you? The 3 loves needed for leadership. With all those, the mission, the character, and I forgot the other one. But all those, having all those is like that makes you a stronger leader. Okay. Since you have to remember God knows what's going on in everyone's life, but we can conversate with God about it. It's a must have to connect with God. And you're right, Miss Lee. We definitely have to have a connection. And I really need to go to him in deep conversation to get this anxiety, like a headache that's in the middle of my head. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but I mean, I think I know what it is, but I can't pinpoint it. So I definitely need to go to conversation up when it get like that, and it could be that I'm being sent a message to come and bring it to him, so in prayer or in connection in a conversation. So I definitely need to probably get challenged into my spirituality right now. So it says, what do these mean to you? So the 3 loves needed for leadership, it definitely means you need all of those to be like an effective leader, knowing your purpose, knowing loving the people that you're dealing with. Because you got to have some type of love or some type of care for the person or people or the group of individuals, or loving what you do. Also, the loving of the character, knowing that everybody are unique. As Kayla said, they're special. Orlando was saying inspiring people, knowing what people are inspired by and empowering them. Definitely giving people like words of encouragement and just trying to just be there for those, not while still making sure that you are okay as well. Okay. So this is like a quote that I had pulled up, and it says, "Leadership today is based on relationships built with trust, hope, love, and encouragement." So like I said, with leadership, you definitely have to build a trust. When you're put in this leadership role, people are looking up to you to lead, guide them, be honest, let them know what flaws, be transparent, be real with them. I try to let my team know, like Miss Lee says, she comes with my paparazzi lives. I definitely let them know what kind of day I'm having. If it wasn't a perfect day, look, y'all, the day wasn't a good one. Like I just told y'all, I shared with y'all, look, this week has been really rough. The anxiety has definitely been up. So you being real with people, you building a trust. A person can trust you to be honest about what you really going through. Lee says, stress, you need to release it right back to the pit of hell, to the devil, because that's who it belongs to. I'm going in prayer for you, for everyone in all areas of everyone's life. Love you all. Thank you, Miss Lee, definitely, because I definitely say prayers for everybody. I don't do individual names a lot of times unless somebody specifically asks me to do those things, but I definitely say prayers for everybody across the board that have any type of connection or encounter with me on a daily or period. And also with leadership, you building hope. So you giving people hope. People see things that you going through. People know over the time that I became a paparazzi consultant, I lost my grandmother. My dad was sick. Dealing with Q with his health conditions, dealing with being a caretaker for my brother. That's not always easy. He has Down syndrome. So, telling people that no matter what I go through, I still try to show up, to be the leader for my team. Not a perfect leader, but just trying to be there as much as I can. Still trying to run my own businesses, still trying to be a mother, still trying to be a friend and a daughter, a niece, always, trying to be there like a third. Definitely. I know my y'all. Look, Miss Lee, we may have to pull you in on one of these sessions now. Yes, Mayo said you are preaching, Miss Lee. You definitely, don't let me pull you in one of these sessions now. But it said, Melvin, and you're stressed as release that. I am, and I don't even know how I got here. That's one thing, y'all. Y'all ever be stressed out or had something going on, and you like, how did I get? How I get here? Because I really don't even know how I got here, but I'm here, and I could tell I'm here because it's a headache, and it's like a tension headache. And definitely building in a leadership role, building love, and when you love what you do, no matter where it's at, you definitely it shows that you show up no matter what you got going on. You be there for people, you be there in certain situations because you actually love to, you caring. You have a caring heart, passionate heart. I don't care what nobody say about you in some way, shape, or form. Somebody got something in there that they care and love about, far as people, individuals, the group. So we all have some type of love, even the meanest people or the baddest or negative people definitely have some type of love somewhere for something or someone. And definitely in a leadership role, being, showing encouragement, letting people know, I know you're going through something, but just showing up and showing out and whatever you decide to do on a daily is definitely a plus. Sometimes we going through so much, we don't even want to get out of bed. We don't even want to eat. Some of us might not even want to bathe that day. Even something as simple as those things can be hard for us. So if we get up and just opening our eyes up, thank God we just opened up to see it. We all right on here now. We even made it to see another day. A lot of us are losing a lot of loved ones and friends and stuff like that. So day in and day out, just having words of encouragement can also be a good thing. I'm ready. Let me know, sis. We're all God's children, but only a few chosen. I'm a chosen. I see, Miss Lee. And look, you are on here today. We must needed you today. My else said you preaching, but we must needed you today to be there, to encourage us. Give us, somebody, even if people ain't saying nothing, somebody on here is definitely being touched by what you saying. We don't always have to comment, but it'd be something that you said that always stick with people, because I'm like that. I'm a person, I might not always say something, but I'm looking and I'm observing and I'm soaking and absorbing, some of the things that are being put in front of me. And so those things are helping me to open my eyes up and see things differently, and I don't know, like Miss Lee said, I must be a chosen one. I'm just trying tell you, it's a few of us, and I must have been a chosen one to like see things, and it's like I don't know why now, but it's a reason. It's a reason for everything. Maybe I'm being told to slow down, take it one day at a time, but definitely words of encouragement for people is definitely positive. I mean, somebody you might know going through something right now, you can pick up your phone, send them a little encouraging quote or text, or just say, praying for you. It doesn't hurt. Words of encouragement definitely, y'all, goes a long way. I'm here to tell you. Definitely goes a long way. With leadership, it's not about a title or destination. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. So definitely with leadership, the impact you have on others. Like Miss Lee, y'all say Miss Lee is preaching, and she really is giving us some positive feedback and positive information for us to go to that I'm going to use immediately. So like having the impact in a leadership role. We always put in a leadership role. Like I said, business, work, school, college. I always got to stress all of that when it comes to leadership, the impact that we leave on people. I see a lot of people when they do leave this thing called life and go to the funeral, people have positive and good things to say about them. So you definitely want to leave a good impact on people, to say, hey, that guy, that girl, they were really, they caring, they were loving, they were there for me in a time of need, even if it was just a shoulder to cry on or someone to come to talk to you in the wee hours of the morning. I'm going through this or going through that. So it's definitely the impact. Sharing what you, not saying you got to put all your business out there, but some things that you share, you can impact others because they may be going through the same thing or similar, and they see you coming before them, and they like, well, how you do it? And I'll be like, look, it wasn't easy, but I did it. But it was hard. It was work. I had to put in the work. I went through different obstacles to get to where I am now. Ms. Lee said, giving God all the glory, sis, trust it. Like carbon monoxide poison, it's a silent killer. And you're right. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I'm praying for you because you have your kids to live for as well as yourself. So yes, I'm praying for you. You says, thank you, Miss Lee. And you know what? It's crazy that you talk about the carbon monoxide. A few Christmases ago, me and Cam and brother and my brother were going through carbon monoxide poisoning, y'all, and I didn't know what it was because, like Miss Lee said, it's a silent killer. I did not smell anything. I did not taste anything. I usually do seafood for Christmas. I think I shared that with y'all. And I came on there, and we came home, me and Cam and my and Q at the time, he was a baby. And we came home. I was preparing my it was Christmas Eve. I was preparing my Christmas meal, which is I always do seafood. And all of a sudden, I felt sick, nauseous, vomiting. I was like, where's this coming from? I was just all right maybe 10 minutes ago. And I remember I turned the heat on, and like I said, I was cooking. Then I got so sick. I was so weak. Then Camry, she was sick. Q was sick, but he wasn't like that. My brother was sick. And it was like out of the blue. So yeah, Maya, it was scary. Out of the blue. And I remembered that at the time he was my it's a silent killer. My Q's dad, that was my husband at the time. I knew that he was coming that next day to spend time with the family. Something he was doing, he was coming. But I was glad that he came, because he came in, and he had the key at that time, and we were all landing here, and we were going out. I could not even get up to even, it was like my body was leaving. I remember kept praying. Miss Lee said, see, God put that on my heart. I don't play when it comes. Yeah, Miss Lee, because I never shared that. But yeah, I felt like, y'all, I was laying in the hallway floor. I could not even get up. Camry was down here laying and sick, and Q was up, but he was sick. He had carbon monoxide poison in him, but he was the one that could still still function, but he was a baby. So definitely, y'all, that carbon monoxide is nothing to play with. We had to sit in Christmas that year. We had to sit at the down there at the shock trauma, and get some of the oxygen and stuff like that. And I was like, it came out of nowhere. So we had to stay gone for a few days, air the house up, but I don't even know where it ever came from. I couldn't even tell you. Kayla, I'm glad too, because a lot of people don't make it out of it. That's why I say the impact you have on people. Like I said, I must be here. Roman, I must be here for a purpose because I was like, I don't know where it came. We was just all right. We up talking, so me and Cam thinking maybe the seafood was bad. Kind of found out we went to the ER. It was carbon monoxide poisoning. We all had high levels. We were leaving here, had his dad not came in when he did, and I don't know. So if you ever go through that or feel sick or something like that, get up and like go to some, if you can, try to get to some air. Because that's what they said. You need fresh air. That's what, and I didn't know that. I ain't never had carbon dioxide poisoning in my life. So always remember to try to get some fresh air. So yeah, and then like with leadership, you it's also about influencing others. You know, they see what you're going through, and they saying if she can do it, I can do it too. And you can't. It's just, you might have to go through what I went through, or maybe not what I went through, but definitely you definitely can do it. Definitely inspiring others. Since me and my 4 kids experienced that when they were in elementary garden. So see, Miss Lee, yeah, it's that thing, and I didn't know what was going on. Like sometimes it's just the I don't know where it came from. I think they say like the stove, you also can get it from your heat. I don't even know, but I didn't smell anything. I didn't taste anything out of the unusual, and my head was pounding. I was sick. And I was so weak. I had collapsed in the hallway, but I had Q. He was the baby. He couldn't even walk. I think he was crawling, but I held him and just held him for hours. It seemed like it took. I knew that his dad was coming, and it seemed like them hours took so long, y'all. And I was so glad when he did get here, and he was like, "What's wrong?" I said, "We sick." I was laying in the floor in my hallway holding Q, and I remember praying, asking God to keep me because my son needed me. And Cam was down here laying. I don't even know how she got under the Christmas tree. She was so weak. She was under there. My brother was laying in the basement floor. It was like crazy. I'll never forget it. That was a Christmas that, definitely New Year's, we were glad to make it because we were saying it could have took us out of it. Because if you ain't get sleep, you laying down, you don't even know that that's what's going on. So definitely, y'all, if you ever get like that or know somebody like that, try to get them to some fresh air because that's what help them. So y'all, that's why I say you just don't know what people go through or what kind of things they experience. And this like leadership role, we go through a lot, experience a lot, while still trying to be caring and inspiring and motivating to others as well. Okay. Yo, time is rolling. I didn't probably talk to so love and leadership. Love is a secret weapon of the iconic entrepreneur. Work with love, lead with love, serve with love. Do these and you become undefeatable. So love is like the root of everything. Love what you're doing. When you leading because you actually love what you do and you love others, and serving, being a servant of love, sharing things with people, being really compassionate about the person and the situations and the experiences. And, when you get like that, you're like undefeatable. That's why in these leaders, we are chosen ones, as Miss Lee said. And like I said, leadership goes all the way across the board. People come to you, like Kayla was saying, you make good decisions. You was put in that role, because they know, well, whoever. I don't know how you got in the role. I don't know how I got where I got, but we was put in these roles to be, servants of love. And we are definitely undefeatable no matter how much people tear you down when you're in a leadership role, wherever you make, even if you ain't a specific leadership role, wherever role you're in, and you have the love for what you do, the passion for what you do, you have the love for others, you definitely will become undefeatable no matter how somebody may try to tear you down or bring you down, or everything that we face, the obstacles and things we go through. We definitely we'll get through it. And like Miss Lee said, guys, God will definitely get us through. You're right, Miss Lee. You are definitely right. Miss Lee, you got me feeling, look, my headache going away now. So y'all, anybody have any questions or any concerns or want to share anything on the love and leadership, definitely this is the time to do so. Okay, y'all. And next week, y'all, we will have a special guest. It won't be me. I have to go do my a meeting with paparazzi, so I have to do that. But it will still be Thriving Thursday next week, just to let y'all know. Okay. Wait a minute. Mayo said, I just got to say that. The dog, though, girl. Look out. Y'all, it's that Canva, y'all. And look, we made it through. Oh, my God. Yeah, it won't be me, but somebody else will be in place of me next week. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Miss Lee. Thank you. Yes, yeah. I was like, when I seen it, and all I did was type love, and the Doug popped up. I was like, well, look at that. Oh, Doug popped up. So I said, I'm gonna use this. All right, y'all, but y'all, it say any questions or any concerns, definitely put it in there. And Miss Lee said, yes, praise God, because I'm praying for you now. Thank you, Miss Lee. Yes, blessings to everybody. We definitely love you all. Y'all definitely be safe out here. Be careful, y'all. Kayla laughing at me. Kayla laughing. And y'all, I hope y'all got, I think I had one more person to drop off their prize to for winning bingo, but everybody else stuff has been shipped out. Okay, so you should have it coming if it's not already there. But yes, Kayla laughing at me. But definitely y'all be careful out there. Try to love on one another while you can. Call that friend up, that family member, or that colleague that you just feel like wearing on your heart or your mind right now, and get some words of encouragement. I ain't saying nothing gotta be financially. Sometimes just having a listening ear, offering a hug or something like that. Maybe going to do a lunch or a dinner thing or a movie can definitely be helpful. Okay. Thank you, sis. Y'all, yes, definitely have an amazing week, y'all. Definitely be safe, y'all. This even in school, definitely watch your back, look over your shoulder and everything like that. Try to be vigilant. Because even school used to be a safe haven. You definitely have to be careful with that when you get out, when you're going in, when you're in the building, when you go to work now, when you go to the market, you go and get something to eat. You definitely have to be safe and be careful and watch over yourself. Definitely say prayers before you leave out in the morning and at night, or because this is definitely like Miss Lee said, it's a praying time. We all are definitely going through different things in life. Our anxiety, stress level is up. We got a lot of responsibilities put on our plates lately. I don't know why, but it is like that. It's just life. But we'll get through it one day at a time. Definitely stand prayed up. You're welcome. Thank you, Miss Lee. Thank you. Reality. If send prayers to you too, reality, definitely still sending prayers for you. So y'all, if anybody definitely need to reach out, this is my email address. Camry said, hi, I still got a Verizon email address. That's telling my age. That's how Cam, if she's still on it. She was like, Ma, why you still got it? I had that email address. So she getting ready to be 20 years almost. Talking about my Verizon email. But everybody okay though. Everybody good now. Y'all don't look at these nails. See, but everybody good. Everybody, y'all. I even wore my little heart hoops, y'all, for the love and leadership center. You welcome, Naeem. Naeem, you was quiet tonight. You all right? You good? You was quiet. Usually Naeem be okay. Roman's good. Yeah, I'm good too, y'all. That week is still a beat. Thriving Thursday. Like I have a meeting to go to, but it still will be going on at 6:00. And then the following week after that, I have the family and friends with Cam for college. So I'll be doing that. But I'll be on here on that Thursday. Thank you, Miss Lee. Definitely sending prayers for everybody. Orlando, you're welcome. All right. See y'all in a couple weeks. But definitely Thriving Thursday will still be going on next week. Okay. I'll try to send a link. And I'll be on there watching, but I'll have to go to. Well, I'm gonna try to watch. I have to watch the day. All right, y'all. So love you all. Enjoy the rest of y'all week, y'all. Definitely be safe. Stay prayed up. Take some self-care moments, like Miss Lee said. Meditate, pray. Do something that make you happy and something self-soothing. Because and Miss Lee, my headache is going away. Miss Lee, you must be praying hard. I'm telling you, because my headache is going away. Yes, see y'all. Love y'all. See you, Maya. Enjoy y'all Thriving Thursday. Yes, enjoy the rest of y'all week. Be safe. Be careful. See you, Roman. See you, Kayla. All right, y'all, a few more minutes, and then I'm going, and no more questions or concerns before we shut off. Yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Miss Lee, my headache is leaving right now. I'm telling you, it's like it never existed. Thank you. All right, y'all. See y'all. Be blessed, y'all.